Alright, baby, baseball season's in full effect. We got tons of pennant races, but there's only one problem. These guys are not in it, man. And my Astros are doing good, don't get me wrong. They're improving, good young team. Next year they're going to be good, but, man, this is not the attire I got to be wearing right now, man. I got to switch it up, man. I got to do something completely little bit different here, so, hold on 1 second. Alright, that's a little bit better there. Whew. Alright, now we're ready for some football, baby. Them Texans are getting into it, let me tell you that. And, well, man, hold on, man. I did it again. Let's fix something else up here. Bam! That's right, baby. Texans flag. Oh, yeah, this thing will be sporting itself here pretty soon, man, because you got to love them Texans. And if you don't like the Texans, well, who cares? Because you're going to have to deal with it. Because the Texans are here to stay, so I'm just going to put this bad boy right there for a little bit. Not enough room to do it here, so roll the intro. Got lots to get to today.
Welcome to the show where there's so much to be gained. Get ready to be educated and entertained. When it comes to sports, there's no fooling around. Here's Ryan with his real sports rundown.
Okay, folks, this entire show is pretty much going to be, man, did you see that? The whole show is dedicated to that. Did you see? Brett Favre is back with the Vikings. Who could have saw that one coming, man? The guy decided to come back. And unlike all these other stations that are going to spend like 3 or 4 hours, 2 or 3 months talking about it, that's it. Brett Favre's back. Done deal. Who cares? Okay, now moving on to a lot of things that I missed over the last few months because, you know, hey, man, things have been busy. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather, once again, chickened out. He's nothing but a little pansy. He's scared of Pacquiao. So Mayweather runs his mouth, claims he wants to fight the best. Well, if you want to fight the best, you got to beat the best. And right now, Pacquiao's the best. Mayweather, you're a has-been, you're a chump. You suck. Okay, Pacquiao would beat you down. So now, Mayweather fighting in Dallas instead of fighting Mayweather, he's going to be fighting, I believe it's Margarita. I believe it is in Dallas, so Pacquiao taking them on. So will we ever see this fight? Never going to happen. It's going to be one of the greatest fights to never happen. All right, also, we got to talk about this, man. I had to gear it on here, man. You see the jersey made its way up. But the Astros fan that let the ball hit his girlfriend in the stands, hilarious. The fact of the matter is, the girlfriend said, baby, I'm going to get hit by the ball. He even said, I will protect you. What does he do? He dives out of the way and lets it hit her. And he claimed the lights got in his eyes. Dude, you are nothing but a pansy, okay? Line drive or not, catch the ball. Okay, you let your girlfriend get hit, became a national joke to everybody, and then you get dumped by the woman. Which, you know, hey, and dude, Bo, next time they interview you, don't be like, I got a baseball. My girlfriend ain't got a baseball. Because guess what? She ain't with you no more, and I don't blame her, okay? The girl, I believe her name was Sarah. Sarah, girl, you are a good-looking woman. I'll go to the game with you, and I'll protect you at all times. I don't care, you know what I mean? I'll dive in front of you, because you know what? You're a cute little girl. Let me tell you that. But, Bo, Mr. I'm laughing because I got a baseball. Dude, get out. And then second, another Astros fan did an unthinkable. The guy's on his cell phone, and the ball's coming down the front gate. He decides to take out his hat, and whoop, he scoops it up here. Okay, I was reading an article about this the other day. Here's the picture of him. You see them pointing out, cell phone, hat, foul ball. Guy gets it. What is it with these Astros fans lately? You got one guy that dives out of the way, lets his girlfriend get hit with the ball, and then you got another guy who scoops it up with his hat while on his cell phone. Unbelievable. Okay, and the golfer Johnson, I believe it was Chris Johnson, I believe was his name, and the guy got a 2-stroke penalty for putting his club down in a bunker. I don't understand, man. I mean, he put it down in the dirt, okay? Maybe it was a bunker, maybe it wasn't. But the guy got a 2-stroke penalty because he hit a putt to tie to go into a playoff, and then they tell him, no, you can't do it. Sorry. I mean, it happens, but, I mean, golf has so many different tricky rules. I mean, really? That whole thing's confusing. The thing that would have been really disturbing is if he'd have sank the first putt, that would have won him the PGA Championship, okay, instead of just the one that tied it to go into a playoff. So, I feel sorry for that guy, but hey, you know, it's the way golf goes. They say that the rules were plastered all over the place in the bathrooms, in the clubhouse, but even one golfer says, who pays attention to that stuff? Who cares? Okay, more did you see that? Okay, folks, We gotta talk about this. Tim Tebow's haircut. His Friar Tuck look, man. The fact of the matter is the dude was bald on top, had hair all the way going around. That is the funniest haircut. I wish they'd have made him keep it for at least a week or so, because he ended up shaving his head not too long after that, man. But that look was hilarious. So Friar Tuck, welcome to the NFL. Had a pretty decent debut, ran in for a touchdown in a meaningless game, and they were pretty much out of it anyways, but he ran it in, so it is what it is. And did you see Eli Manning? Okay, let's put it. It's the Jets versus Giants opening the new Meadowlands Stadium, and LT's with the Jets now. That's a pretty good addition. You know, that might make them a little bit better. But Eli saw some one-on-one coverage, and instead of calling the audible, he tried to pull back the handoff, got hit, lost the ball, got hit from behind, bloody face. Way to go, Eli Manning. Way to be like Peyton and actually call the audible at the line of scrimmage, not after you hike the ball and get the crap kicked out of you. Good job. And Sam Bradford, he got roughed up a little bit in his NFL debut, which you're going to expect. I mean, the guy's getting almost $40 million guaranteed, and you got some defensive linemen that are sitting there thinking, how much money do I got guaranteed coming my way? About $100,000. This guy has about $40 million. What should I do here? Bam! Smack the crap out of him. Teach him, welcome to the NFL, Mr. Oklahoma Sooner. Yeah, if you can't tell, Texas all the way, baby. Woo! We're going to the national championship. More on that in the coming weeks. Okay, also now sticking with moving to baseball real quick, man. Cardinals and Reds got into a fight. Brandon Phillips ran his mouth just a little bit too much and said he hates the Cardinals. Tried to tap the shin guard of Molina, and guess what? Molina didn't take too kind to that, and then fisticuffs happened, and then you see a brawl, some people kicking, pushing, shoving, not really punches thrown, but, you know, it is what it is. Nothing like a good old-fashioned brawl in baseball. It's been a while since we've seen one of those, man. They need to happen more often. All right, Scottie Pippen, inducted to the Hall of Fame. Guy, I mean, pretty much a sidekick to Michael Jordan. Asked Michael Jordan to induct him. He did. And so now you got Jordan Pippen connected in that way. I mean, without Jordan, there's no Pippen. Without Pippen, there's no Jordan. They go hand in hand. It's like the Astros. Without Biggio, no Bagwell. You know, no Bagwell, no Biggio. I mean, that's just the way it was, man. The two guys will always be linked for the rest of their careers. Now, obviously, Jordan was the greater of the two, but Pippen brought out the best in Jordan. Jordan brought out the best in Pippen. It's just the way it was. All right, and news that I just found out that I heard today, Carmelo Anthony wants out of Denver. Well, we heard this yesterday, but today we find out he's willing to sign a long-term contract with the Knicks, which we heard of, you know, we expected. The Nets, we expected. The Houston Rockets. Ooh, wait a second there. We traded away Trevor Ariza, got rid of him, in a 4-team deal. So now, I mean, we trade for Carmelo Anthony. We might have ourselves a ball club here, and we might be competing in that Western Conference, man. You put him with Yao Ming, unstoppable. That's right, I said it. All right, now as far as my Houston Texans gear, hey, it is what it is, man. Houston Texans, gotta love them. They're going to do good this year. Football season, it's so close. Also, quick note, high school football. If you are a fan of high school football in the Southeast area, log on to LegacySportsNetwork.com. We are live calling all the games for LaPorte, Deer Park, St. Thomas, Oak Ridge. Games of the week, AM 1560. Check it out. Yours truly, Mr. Ryan Gentile, will be in the booth for every LaPorte home and away game doing color commentary this year. So make sure you log on, LegacySportsNetwork.com. Tune in, listen every Friday night. Come on, man. Friday Night Lights, you can't beat it. Okay, that's it. That's the show. Ran it through. It's the Did You See That edition of the show, because there's a lot of funny stuff that happened over the last few weeks and months that we had to touch up on. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
Welcome to the show where there's so much to be gained. Get ready to be educated and entertained. When it comes to sports, there's no fooling around. Here's Ryan with his real sports rundown.